Hello everyone and welcome back to Jenna Voice. So today's video I wanted to make on a kind of review of a chorus master search that I participated in soon after the gala took place. So this was a few weeks ago, and literally I think 4 or 5 days after we had the gala, this was a completely volunteer experience. I think I mentioned in a few videos that Utah Opera has been looking for a new chorus master, and they invited the chorus to participate in the search. So they sent us 4 choruses for us to have prepared for the search. We did a chorus from Così fan tutte, Notte di Figaro, Nabucco, and Macbeth. And I had honestly not done any of these choruses before, so that was just a tad stressful trying to learn those really quickly right before the search and right after kind of the gala had finished. But you know, it was good practice to learn music really quickly, and you know, I was frankly just really curious about how these sort of searches were handled and how it worked. I had never seen a chorus master search happen before or participated in one, so I was excited to volunteer and participate and spare a couple of hours on a Saturday morning to help with the search. So they had 4 people come in, and the artistic director of Utah Opera was there, and he made sure that they kept very strictly to schedule. So each candidate was allowed 30 minutes, and that was it. So it was very interesting to see how each of them worked, what their personalities were like, how their mind was kind of ticking. You know, they didn't know us, we didn't know them. So as an observer and participant, it was cool for me to see how different each of them were. I have to be honest, I wasn't head over heels over any one of them. There was, however, one in particular that I preferred over the other 3. And this candidate, what stood out to me about her was that she, number 1, had a plan. Number 2, was very adaptive to issues she was hearing with the chorus, because of course there's only so much you can plan, but once you hear what the issues are with that particular ensemble, you have to address them. But when she addressed those issues, she had a specific plan and specific exercises to get us on the same page regarding text or phrasing or placement, you know, and that sort of execution of a rehearsal, I think, is the most productive. There was 1 or 2 of the candidates that explained what they didn't like after they heard us sing it, but they didn't execute any sort of exercises to make sure the whole ensemble was on the same page that they wanted us to be. You know, when a director just verbally says something, you know, don't do this or do this way, and expects 30 or 50 people to understand that exactly the same way, I think is not realistic, and it's frankly going to take longer to get the results you're looking for with any issue in music that you're working on. So that was the biggest takeaway, I think, from this search, was that when it comes to chorus masters, or, you know, any sort of director that's working with an ensemble, you need someone that's really able to get every single person in that group on the exact same page and not leave room up for guessing or interpretation that might sway from the ultimate goal that they're looking for. After we heard all 4 of the candidates, we were invited to a lunch, which was very nice of Utah Opera to provide, since this was a volunteer opportunity, and the artistic director asked for our feedback in regards to what we thought of each individual we liked, what we didn't like, and kind of voted on who our favorite was. And it was fairly unanimous of who we all really liked and who we didn't really like. So I have not heard yet if they have been able to hire this person or have officially chosen this person, but I thought it was really wonderful that he gave us an opportunity to share our insight, despite the fact that, you know, in terms of the totem pole at Utah Opera, we are pretty low on the list, you know. We are employed by Utah Opera, but I sensed a higher level of respect than I would have expected initially from being a chorus member in a lot of other ensembles, though none have been a true professional chorus ensemble. I really, really appreciated the respect and dignity in which we were treated. So I hope that that is a similar sort of situation in other opera houses. I'm sure it's not in all of them, but you know, it's important to treat every single person you're working with dignity and respect in order to have successful productions, really, in whatever you're doing, you know. Whether you're singing solo and it's just you and accompanist, make sure you're respecting that accompanist, make sure you're paying them on time, make sure you're communicating well, you know, coming to your rehearsals prepared, all those sorts of things, like, they make a massive difference. So if you aren't somebody who thinks that matters now and expects to make it into a professional career and getting to be a big star and treating everyone like dirt, that really just doesn't fly, honestly. You know, even big stars have had fallouts because of how they've treated people. I mean, I'm sure some of you have heard at least of Kathleen Battle getting banned from the Met, you know, because of her behavior years ago. You know, this sort of thing does happen. So try to incorporate now that sort of mindset of appreciation and gratitude and respect with every single person you work with. And it will certainly have effects for you in a positive way in the long run. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, subscribe if you have not already to keep up with more videos like this. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.